So I don't really tend to do shell challenges very much. I prefer to build my own way and get things looking just as I want them. With shell challenges, you're very limited because you're not allowed to remove any kind of wall. You're not allowed to change the shape of the house too much. And I thought, do you know what? I want to do a shell challenge. And that is what we're going to do today. And I have found a great one. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. So this is the one that I found on the Sims 4 gallery because of the wonderful YouTube creator, Chrissy YouTube. If you're not following Chrissy, go and give her a follow over on YouTube. Great builder, all-round lovely human. And they have done a 5-year anniversary shell. And I thought, do you know what? I want to do that. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to tackle this here and try and make it into something. I have no idea what that something is going to be, but we're going to do it. The shell for my 5-year YouTube anniversary. Happy anniversary, Chrissy. Shell challenge. Feel free to turn this into anything you want. You can use packs, cheats, or build mods, but no CC and also no touching my walls. You can, however, change the height of the walls, add foundations, etc., etc. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Chrissy. Chrissy. Challenge accepted. And here is the shell. In the world of Henford-on-Bagley on a 30 by 20 lot. I think we're going to go for a semi kind of bigger looking cottage vibe to suit the area of Henford-on-Bagley. That is what we're going to do today, my darlings. But if you want to see the shape of it, here it is. So I've decided this is going to be the front part. I kind of like this like overhang little window moment here that we're going to try and utilize. Now, they've been very, very cheeky because I can see some awkward little shapes here at the back, including these one tile wide moments that we've got going on here. Chrissy, you're evil. Evil you are. But we're going to give those a little go. And it's overhanging here as well. Unsure how we're going to be doing this at the back here. No idea whatsoever. But I do know, as I said, I want a nice kind of cottagey vibe from here. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get to it, loves. We're going to put a roof on first. I think I'm going to roof across this area here. Bring it up just to the front bit there. And I think I want to make this kind of tall. And I might even, let me see if I can round this off just a little tad. And maybe even the top. Let me have a little look at that. I think that could work. Because I'm thinking about doing a thatched roof. Now, I'm hoping those thatched roof pieces will fit on here quite deliciously. Oh, they do. It's like they were born to be there, love. So we'll keep you out, my sweet. Yeah, vibing with that. Okay. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to copy you. And I'm also just going to turn you around to this way. And I think I'm going to do a little moment here as well. We're going to pull those flaps up. Everybody tuck your flaps in, please. And I think I'll do the same on this side here as well. And just flip that one over here. But maybe just bring the height down of this side a little bit more. Yeah, I think that would work. A little roof piece on the top here as well, down to around about there, so we can get a window above it. And I mean, we're not going to be able to round this much, but just a little smidgen just to fit in with the vibe of the house. I think it would be quite nice. I'm going to even bring it down a little bit further. Let me see that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yes. I think I might even try a half gabled on this side here. And I'm going to try and maybe do a little moment like this in the words of Leona Lewis. Thank you. Where is Leona Lewis gone? That's what I'd like to know. She disappeared off the face of the earth, didn't she? I don't need answers to that. I'm not that bothered. I'm gonna tuck this flap in here. Yeah, I think that could be cute. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But at the minute, it's fine by me. So what I ended up doing is just copying this half gabled over onto this side here. And then I've put in this half hipped roof. Just on this part here, I kind of wanted it to go in the middle so it looked okay, but we've got this like one tile weirdness going on here. So what I'm going to probably have to do is try and match in this with this roof line, and I'm unsure if this is going to be okay. We're going to have a little look at it. I think that would be okay. So now this, what are we going to do here? What the hell are we going to do here? I'm definitely going to add in walls. This might be cheating, but I don't care. So I'm going to add in a little chimney stack on that side there. But I'm wondering if we could do maybe like a balcony moment here. We've put in this fence here as a placeholder for the minute. I'm not going to use that just yet. Can we get some better lighting? Thank you. And I've used this half gabled, half hipped, half gabled roof just over the whole top of that area there. And I think from the interiors, I'm going to just block this off. I'm just going to block that off like that and not use that space. Unless we could even put something in there, like a door or something. I'm kind of happy with how the shape, the roofing. I like that we added in a little extra chimney breast as well. So I think what I want to do is pick some windows, some doors, some wallpapers and all of that good stuff. So these are the wallpapers that I've chosen. And these are just a couple of the windows and doors. So I'm not going to put the windows and doors on just yet until I have figured out a floor plan. So I'm using the stone from Cottage Living and the kind of panelled beamed wallpaper from Get Together. I think that looks very nice. Ignore the fence. We haven't done that just yet. And I like it. I like that colour tone. I think it's very storybook-esque. And that's the kind of vibe we're going to go for today. Very storybook-esque cottage. There we go. Just like that. You know, that's good. I've put it on the front here as well. And I'm kind of vibing with that. I think that's very cute indeed. It's given me Beauty and the Beast. And that is the vibe that we're going for today. Yes, it is. So, as I said, I need to figure out a floor plan. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And then that will give us options then on where to put the windows and whatnot. So I'm probably going to make this maybe a 2-bedroom. We'll see if we can make it a 3. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've changed the windows. The windows just weren't working with this specific build. So we've gone for these ones here they're from university. They are not from Strangerville. So yeah, we've gone for these. The bigger ones on the bottom, and I've put some smaller ones in place around the build. I will go through and I'll show you the floor plan of said build now. Chosen a fence up here. Unsure if it's the right one just yet. I've put some exit doors as well on the back of the house and also on the small little balcony at the top here. So, floor plans. Downstairs. The stairs were the most difficult thing to place in this build. I just didn't know where to put them. So, I've kind of gave them their own kind of hallway moment here, where I'm going to put in a small bathroom downstairs here. With access, I think the access is going to be in from the kitchen. You find that a lot with cottages as well. They have like kind of little small loos downstairs off the kitchen. This being the kitchen. So this area here is going to be the kitchen, dining room, and the living area over here. So the living area and the dining room have both got the access out onto a backyard area of some description. Then upstairs, you come up here. A bit of a weird layout this, but we're going to go with it. Come up here, onto the main landing here. We've got a main bathroom up on top here. This is going to be a child's bedroom here. And then we've got the main bedroom here, but we're also with a little ensuite. It's got itself a little cheeky ensuite over here. So they have got their own bathroom. I didn't want the child to have access out onto the balcony here, so that's why I put the doors on the side from the main bedroom. That's what we're going to do. And I'm very pleased with it. I like how it's turned out so far. So that's the bare bones. We've got the bare bones in there now. Now we go in and add all of the gorgeous details. So we're going to start off with a chimney. We're going to go for this one here from Cottage Living as well. Is that the right chimney? I think it is. I think it is. I think it's very cute, very whimsical, and I'm for it. Okay, so what I want to start doing now, I'm wondering whether or not I want to lift this cottage up on, not a foundation. I just want it to have a slight little slope going up to it. I think that would just add a little fun dimension to things. There we go. Terrain is lifted up. I've also put on some stairs right at the front entrance. But what we're going to do now is just smooth down this harsh kind of like pointy line that we've got going on here. And then we're going to go around here and do exactly the same on the back. You can't see what I'm doing. There we are. Gorgeous. And I don't think I'm going to put a front fence down here. I think what I'm going to do is maybe put some landscaping down here and put the front fence at the top. I might even wrap it around because I want to do some pillars and stuff here as well. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I like the shape of that. It's like, it's all higgledy-piggledy. And I do enjoy that on a cottage. I'm going to raise this terrain up so it doesn't look that higgledy-piggledy. Okay? And I'm kind of for that. So, as I said, I want to not make this so higgledy-piggledy. So I'm going to move you up to there, my love. No, stop it. Stop it. We need the grid on right away. I'm going to bring you up to there. Like that, and that will just straighten that out quite nicely. Well, about as straight as me. So, and I'm going to do the same here as well. Sometimes it works okay if you like come down the stairs and use it as a banister. I mean, it's not great, it's very stretched out, but you know, I'm kind of feeling that vibe. And that kind of works when you've lifted up the terrain and the stairs actually snap to it. You can use a fence as a railing, because as we all know, the Sims team likes to give us fences and no matching railings to go with them, don't they? Yes. And as I said, I do want to get a pillar on this side, so I'm thinking about just slapping a couple of these in. One there and one there, so it kind of looks like that's being held up quite nicely. Moving on to these, but these are all going to be kind of the wrong shade of what I'm looking for. I think this one here is the only one that's going to match in, just so I can get some extra little details at the back here. Oh, I don't like that. don't like that at all. You know what? Let's not put a corbel there. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. It doesn't need one. It told me. It said, you know what? I don't need a corbel. Have you seen me? I do not need a corbel. And I was like, do you know what, love? You were correct. You are absolutely correct. So I didn't put one on. And that is the storyline for today. Make sure you write that one down because that is Oscar worthy, darlings. Yes, it is. Oh, stunning. Yes, I'm feeling flowers. I'm thinking maybe like a pink flower on this build. Oh, yes. Not too high. I think we'll go to about there. Oh, that looks very copy-paste to me. Can we move? Can you stop? Can you move? Oh, no. Maybe like there. Yeah, that's better. Everyone's probably like, there was no difference there, but I could see it. And that's all that matters. I probably want to do this around the build. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I've went ahead and did that. I've put a little window box here. I've put some more flowers around on this side as well. Let's get some better lighting. Stunning. And then all the smaller windows I've put on a window box. The big windows I didn't want to because they've got that lovely detail at the bottom of those windows. I love that. And I didn't want to cover them up. I wanted them to have their own moment. So that's what we've done. And I've also pulled out a couple of trees here. I do need to sink them down with a tool mod. I will do that. But we're going to play around with a bit of terrain painting now, my loves. So I've perfected the terrain paint a little bit more now. And I've also done around the back area too. And we've added in this small little growing veg garden down here. I was going to do like a little chicken coop, but I decided not to. And we've put this here instead. We still need some landscaping and stuff around this part, obviously. And what I've done over here is I've extended out the fence through there. And I've just carried it on around this area and put the gate over on this side. So they've got their own little courtyard kind of walled in moment coming through on that side. And I'm kind of happy with that. Kind of happy with that indeed. So as I said, I really want to get in some more landscaping now. We'll start here. I'll do a bit off of camera as well. But we'll start down here. I want to get in some of that lovely, lovely, lovely grass that I absolutely use to death. Because I love this around fences. It just looks so natural. And I'm very much for it. A little cheeky one there like that. Oh, very nice. Very kind of, that looks a bit too uniform. It doesn't look natural. There we go. And then what about if I just like span you slightly like that? Oh, that made the biggest difference in the world. That did. It really didn't, but I like to just pretend that it did. And you can float. No, you can go there. Just something like that. I do like that. Maybe some cheeky mushrooms down here as well. I always find these a bit too big, so I always like to size them down a few times. There we go, my dear. And I'm going to flop you a little mushroom here like that. Yes, I like it. I do like it. I'm thinking about adding a hedge back here. Just a big hedge with like a big bush there. But I'm going to do all of that with the tool mod. And the same over here as well. I'm thinking like maybe utilizing some of this stuff that is in this pack. I can't remember where it is, but we'll find it. Putting that down there and also around the tree as well. We'll do that too. So let me get that done and I'll be right back. Landscaping is done. I've just littered it around and made it look a little bit more natural here and there. I'm still unsure at this mailbox just yet, but I'm going to leave it there for the minute. I don't like where it is and I don't like how it looks. I might even just put one of the wall. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put on one of the wall ones up here. And we can match it in that colour. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's got a stupid face on it. Well, it's got a face on now. Yeah, we'll do that instead. It doesn't make sense to me because that was like a British inspired pack and we've got lettered boxes there. Can we just have our post put in those things? Thank you. And I also did the same around here. So let's get some good lighting back here. I put in a big hedge all the way around the build so it kind of swamps it and just makes it feel a little bit more private, you know? Put a tree there as well and just perfected up the terrain paints everywhere all around the actual build itself. And it's looking marvellous. Yes, it is. So we're going to make a start on the garden. I'm thinking like a little patio table and chairs here. Like a lovely little entertaining spot. Maybe even a picnic bench would look cute here. I might do that actually just to give us that outside vibe. Some flower boxes I think on the floor around there. And there we go. A couple of flower pots. I put a candle out here as well for when you come out of an evening. And I've also hung a few of these flower boxes around. I put one around on this side here as well, just for some extra details. And I pulled out some planters. We've popped the planters around there with a little hose pipe. And I've also put a light on each of the doorways as well. So that all of the doorways are going to be lit up beautifully. But that, I think, is enough for the exterior itself. Which means we are going to be moving on to the actual interior now. Now, to do that, what I want to do is just get down all of the flooring and wallpapers, change the stairs up and get some doors and stuff in, and we'll make a start on each room. All of the wallpapers and flooring have been chosen. I've gone for a very natural vibe, what I can imagine being in a cottage. Some wood, some exposed stone walls here and there, but I've gone for a bit more of like a terracotta tile in the kitchen, which I've carried on through into like the kind of main entrance and also in the bathrooms as well. Now, in my head, some grandparents live here and they have got full guardianship of their maybe grandson or granddaughter. So we need to do a kid's bedroom, but I want to make this look a little bit more oldie worldy. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start by going in the living room. So first things first, this is the perfect little nook to put in one of those wood burners. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flop in a wood burner here. We're going to go for a dark black one. That's better. We'll get that one there. We need some lovely curtains up on the wall. And we'll go for these ones here from Seasons. I just think they fit in quite nicely into this room. I did try multiple of them, but as we all know, or as I know, because I'm very fussy, the curtains are shit in The Sims 4. I just can't bear any of them. So this is quite a weird layout for a living room. So I'm going to have to figure out where I want things to go. So this is what we're doing. The TV is going to go in this area here, just right up to the curtain there. I'm going to use an older TV as well. I'm not going to use a big screen in this room. It just doesn't suit it. I'm going to put this little rocking chair over in the corner here. This is Grandad's chair. Do not sit in Grandad's chair or he will fart on you and call you a bitch. This is a sofa. I've no idea where that came from. I have no idea. I'm going to put the sofa in that orientation there. So it's kind of got this like little entrance bit towards the back of it. And then I'm going to put in the little lamp over by the rocking chair. Grandad's rocking chair. Flop you to there. Plant needs to go in that corner. We haven't picked a plant just yet. And I'm going to flop in this little moment right there. Little rug, little fluffy rug. This side table with a lamp I'm going to put on right next to the sofa area there. And I think that just looks very nice. Just little hints of blue here and there just so I can get that blue out from the cushion. And I'm kind of vibing with that. So I do want a plant. I want a plant over in this corner. I fucking hate the lighting on this plant though. It's horrible. But we will put that over there. That works quite nicely actually. So I'm thinking I would love a bookcase. And this would be the perfect place to have a bookcase. That one's not too bad actually. Let me get you in there. I might even just bring it to the forefront as well. Just so those details pop out. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute actually. Yeah, I do like that. And we could even have like a little sitting area there to read a book from as well. I'll try and figure out what to put there, but I like that. Yeah, that works. And then over on this part here, my loves, I would like to put in a nice little desk here. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't want anything too fancy, so I'm going to use this one here. Just a generic desk chair over in that corner. And the same with the PC as well. Lovely plant on this side. Picture up there. Picture there as well. Can I put in a little hall table there? Oh, I don't think I can. No, I think that might be a bit of a squidge. So let me pull out those few things and also find a little bit of seating here as well for a little reading nook. And I'll be right back. And there we go. I've just put up a little cheeky hedgehog plant. I think that's a hedgehog. And I've brought out some like military-esque pictures. I'm just thinking about the older couple. Maybe Grandad was in the Royal Air Force. I've brought out a couple of them just to tell a story. What else did I do? I put some sconces up as well. And I've also chosen this chair here with this little side table, some books and a plant, a little rug down there. Just as a nice little reading nook. I thought that was rather adorable. And I'm kind of going to go for it. Yeah, cute. That's a nice living room. I do like that. I think it just looks very realistic. And it is semi-updated. I wouldn't say it's like dated as such, but yeah, I'm kind of happy with how it looks. Okay, well, we'll move on to the kitchen. We're going to go for this one here. We're going to go for this kitchen here, which is from Cottage Living as well. So I'm going to put an end piece in there, though. Bring you to there. I think that would be the perfect place for a sink. I'm going to flop you into the corner there, my love. In fact, that would even be a perfect place for a sink. Like around about there. We'll see what happens. You're going to go to here. I'm going to put the oven on this point. And then I'm going to carry around this corner moment to there and then finish it off here with a fridge. I think that's where I'm going to put the fridge. That's kind of nice little layout for a kitchen there. I do like that. Lots of nice workspace as well, which is cool. Yes, lovely. We definitely need some curtains up at the window, I think. And I want to use those little granny ones that you go up halfway in the window. And I might even pop a bit of colour there too. Yeah, there we go. I've used those little curtains there. And I've popped them in the colour yellow as well. I'm kind of vibing with that. Lovely. Okay, right, let's get to this then. So, I don't want to put these cupboards like all the way around here. I think I just want it on this wall and maybe coming around this corner here. Now, the only problem with using these is that I say this every time I use them, but like the main cupboards and stuff have all got objects on it and it just looks very copy paste, you know, like it annoys me. So I think we might get away with it here because we've got a bit of an odd shape going on. And do you know what? I'm vibing with that, loves. I really am. Because we could do that little corner moment there. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we'll do that. Flop you to there. And then to finish it off, I'm going to do one of these. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okie dokie. Lovely jubbly. What could we add here? There needs to be something up on the wall there. No idea. Maybe that could be a bit of a coffee and tea station. So maybe that kind of vibe can go there. And I said I wanted to get out the little breakfast nook here. So let me do that. So I've gone for like a little dining table in this little breakfast nook area. And you can see I've put a shelf in. I've also put a little cheeky blind in there. And I put in some pet bowls as well, just in case they've got some pets. I can imagine maybe having a cat or a dog. Plates, some pans up on the wall there. I actually reduced this in size so I could squeeze a bin in this area. Little dish rack, rug going down here. I've put a little tea set up there, my loves. Some baked goods and also a little radio too for when they're out here doing a little bit of baking or cooking. Kind of feeling that vibe. Yes, I am a joke. Now, this being an older generation, I wouldn't mind some of those china cabinets in here as well. So I'm going to flop a few of them in, or at least a couple, or even like a big Welsh dresser. A big Welsh dresser. I think that could be a good vibe, actually. Now, I always forget where these are. And this is the one I meant. This one is from, oh God, it's from Cats and Dogs. I'm going to flop you to there, put you directly in the middle because I would probably want to put a couple of sconces either side here. Is that at the right height? I think that might be a bit high. It's a bit high. Down you come. I'm going to flop you to there. Beautiful. Yeah, that's cute. I actually had to size this down as well because it's massive. Well, you'll see the size of it. So I sized it down with the tool mod just because the plates go through the ceiling. We don't want that, do we, darlings? No, we do not. So we got that there. I'm thinking probably... do I want to put a circular table here? No, because I've got an idea for these two little nooks here and there. So what I'm going to do is find a nice dining room table and chairs. So what I've done is use the Cats and Dogs table with the cottage living chairs. But then what I was thinking, maybe they get some extra guests. So I'm going to flop in a couple of extra chairs either side here. So they could pull these to the dining table themselves. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your absolute aunt, you know? So I think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I know I'm going to do that. I'm going to move that there, though, just so it's directly above the dining table. Just like that. Yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. I would love like a long sort of side table there, but I think that might be a bit of a squidge. I mean, they could walk around here, so, you know, and sometimes in cottages you've got to do that kind of shit. Because cottages, my loves, are small. You heard it here first. Breaking news, everybody. Cottages are small. Yeah, that's nice. I do like that. I do like that. And it's almost making me want to use another one of these paintings out here. But I know that those were the only two military-esque ones, to be honest. Oh, do you know what? Cowboys. My granddad liked cowboys. Why not, you know? I like cowboys as well, but for a very different reason to my granddad. Filth loves. That's why I like cowboys. What is it? What is it about a cowboy? Oh. Oh. I absolutely would. And if you have got a Southern American accent, front of the queue, my love. Absolutely front of the queue. There's something very sexy about that accent. I've said it here on the channel and I'm saying it here again. I've said it here before on the channel, sorry. And I'm saying it again. Tom's like, excuse me? Oh, well, you know. Anyway, moving on. We're going to flop you to there. I'm going to move the door because I think this would be a lovely space for a plant. Yes, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Definitely want to put some pieces up here. So let me grab out a few little trinkety bits. Maybe something for the table as well. Maybe. And I'll be right back. There we go. Just a bunch of flowers, a cock, and also a little box that I would imagine maybe it was a beloved pet they had once, and that's their ashes. I've pulled out a little drinks tray as well and popped a little plant on there. And do you know what? I'm vibing with that. I'm happy with how the downstairs looks. Feels very lived in, very real. So we're going to go up, and I think we're going to make a start on the actual main bedroom itself. So let me just pull out a few objects, also get some curtains, and we'll make a start. So here we are in the main bedroom. I've actually put in a fireplace. I put in a fireplace, so that made me putting an extra chimney. So I've put in an extra chimney too. I just thought it would be nice because of this access here. I couldn't put the bed in here, and I was like, oh, what could I use this for? And then a fireplace came in, and I was like, do you know what? You're going in. We're going to use this bed. We're going to use this bed from Cats and Dogs. I think I'm going to flop it into that position there. And I'm going to put 2 side tables either side. I'm going to go for these ones. These base game pulley old-fashioned kind of lamps. I think they would suit this room quite well. A bit unsure about that colour. Let's see if I can change that colour up a little bit. That's better. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit more of a blanker vibe. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, yeah, happy with that. So we've got all of this area here to like utilize now. So I'm thinking I would love some kind of dressing table. So I'm going to put a dressing table in this room somewhere. It might even be better if I did the dressing table up against here and did 2 chest of drawers rather than using a wardrobe. I think I might do that. So I changed my mind about the fireplace. I just kept looking at it and I was like, do you know what? Why don't we try and get a wardrobe in here instead? So I've used 1 wardrobe, this chest of drawers, and this dressing table here. Now I know your Sims can't come here and like put their makeup on and stuff. I wish that was the thing with this. It kind of makes sense, that object. I don't know why they didn't do that. Missed opportunity as far as I'm concerned. And I think what I want to put into this corner is maybe some kind of like floral chair. A little floral chair in the corner here. Maybe even with a side table. Maybe not. Maybe not. In fact, a lamp. I'm going to put a lamp here. Yes, that one in the corner there. Lovely, lovely. And I know this isn't usable, but I think I'm going to put a little bar stool here. Oh, do you know what? That green's not too bad. Yes, we'll pop this here. So this could be where Margaret, she's called. I've decided. That is where she puts on her makeup in the morning. She loves to look nice every day, does our Marge. Does our Marge. Let's get a couple of combs up there. Because I reckon Albert likes to look... I reckon he likes to look nice as well. Douses himself in Old Spice. I've already put teeth in the bathroom, but we could put a couple of gnashers out there as well. Yeah, that's very cute. Maybe some kind of storage down here would look nice. Now, the only problem is all the storage in the misc section, they just don't fit the vibe. Oh, I know this is a toy box, but this could fit the vibe of having little trinkets and stuff in there. Yes, and that swatch is not too bad either. Yeah, we'll pop you there. Why not? And there we go. Just finished it off with a few trinkety bits. Some laundry, a bunch of flowers. I put another flower up there. And a little photo or a little painting around on that side. And I used this rug from Paranormal just to bring a pop. It's the same kind of tones of colour, but I just wanted to lift up the colour a little bit. So a nice yellowy tone. I also furnished the ensuite as well. So the ensuite bathroom is completely furnished, along with the main bathroom. Didn't show you that because bathrooms are boring. But I've, done that. Bath, full shower, 2 sinks. It's got it all going on. Now, I'm going to furnish this room for a teen. I was going to do a children's bedroom, but I don't want to. I've decided that the teen now lives here. So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Now, we've got this funny little nook thing, and I'm wondering, I think that could be the perfect spot to put a desk in, like a single tiled desk. Okay, I kind of went off on a bit of a tangent then and just furnished this room for some reason without talking. I was just like, and we're here. We're here. I decided against putting the desk in there. It was just looking really weird and it was making the room layout just feel, I don't know, strange. So what I've done is put the desk here. I put the desk here with some trinkety bits on, some glasses. I've also put up that little poster session up there. I reckon this teen is a bit of creative. So I've put an easel in here as well with some newspaper underneath where they can get creative, listen to some music. I've put some music in there as well as some gym equipment. I also put in this little egg chair with some incense. Maybe they're very much in touch with nature, that kind of goodness. And obviously the wardrobe as well. And that's it, my darlings. That is it. The only thing to do, and I'm not going to do much out here at all, I think I just want to put in a nice little comfy looking sofa like this out on this little nook here. Just so they've got somewhere to come and sit out on the balcony. I mean, it's not masses out there, but that's what I want. My darlings, we are done with this build. That window is glitched out. How very dare you. So let's have a little look around, shall we? So this is the front. I like how cute it looks. Very nice, cute, cottagey moment we've got going on here. Very much for it. A hard shell, actually. This was a hard shell to do. Come around to the back here. Let's get some better lighting back here as well. So we have got let's get the trees back as well. We need the full moment, please. Thank you. We've got the little, tiny little growing area where they can grow some fruit and veg and whatnot. I think that will work out quite well. Same up here as well. More planters around here. Then you come in through the little fenced, walled-in courtyard moment. And this is the back of the build. I changed the roof line. That roof shape there was bothering me, so I've gone for a bit more of that vibe now. Cute, but again, it was a hard shell to work with. It really was, but I think I've done semi-okay with it. I'm not massively proud of it, but I still think it's very cute, this build. Going in through the front door, so you come in through here into the main little entrance hall that goes off to either side, this side being the only downstairs bathroom, but it's got a full shower and everything in there. Gorgeous. You come through this way, straight into the living area. Living room in here, gorgeous things. And as with this room, it has got access out onto the back garden area there. Little office nook over into that side, coming through into the dining room. Gorgeous things in here as well. Again, access out to the back from the dining room as well. And then into the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen looks very cute. The kitchen's probably my favorite room, I think. It's just got a nice vibe in here. But I do like it. And again, it's got access out, but this one goes out to the side, right down into the little veg patch down there. I'm not going to go through the floor plan. We're just going to go through up here. Too much of a walk, loves. And this video, this has already taken me 3 hours to record this, so for goodness sake. Into the main bathroom upstairs. Kind of dated, a little bit cold looking, but kind of into that storylines. And into the room that we just did. I've just shown you around this one. The teen room. Lovely jubbly. And then into the main bedroom. The main bedroom is cute as well. I like how the main bedroom turned out. I really do. And with access out onto a balcony as well. I might put a little bit more out there before I put it up on the gallery. It looks a bit bare, doesn't it? It really does. And then you come in here into the ensuite. From how high is that? Is that supposed to be that high? Well, knowing The Sims, yes. Yes, it is. And you can also just have a little look at the floor plan as well if you were interested in that kind of thing. So that is the upstairs area there. And then down to the ground floor area there. But yeah, we are done for today, my loves. We are done for today. Let's get some good lighting to finish on, please. Thank you. Very cute little cottagey build. Chrissy, thank you so much for letting me play around with the shell, even though it was very hard. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, my darlings. Leave me some lovely comments down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.